Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is the Minecraft tutorial. Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is the Minecraft tutorial. Now, this is really mainly for the OGs of Minecraft that were way back in the day. I'm sure you guys will remember this map. Now, I played on it a very long time ago, so there is a few things that are added to it. It's not the exact original, but it's pretty much the exact same map. So, alright, ladies and gentlemen, so we're going to go ahead and look all through this map. There's different music discs, there's all sorts of stuff going on. There's a bridge over here. So basically, this back in the day was to teach you the general knowledge of Minecraft. So over here is the animal farm. Also, those rabbits are absolutely huge. I didn't realize that Minecraft rabbits got that big, but okay. There's sheeps, cows, pigs, there's horses and donkeys. There's also diamond horse set and a saddle. There's onslaughts, which back in the day they didn't have the regular tamed cats, they only had ocelots and wolves. They have chickens. So yeah, this is basically the animal area. I'll show you in here. There's horses and donkeys. There's also a chest over here. So you could also have a lead. So on to the next part. We have a little garden right here, which looks like everything's already kind of been dug up. But there's some seeds in here. This is the spot where it teaches you to go fishing. So you can get a boat and a fishing pole and go out here and you can fish. Let's see if we can get something first try. Just gotta wait till we get a bite. Don't see anything yet. But this was the very old version, so it does take a long time for any fish to go in. But nowadays, this fishing line is mostly used for combat, such as hooking the mob and pulling it back. I'll show you with this cow over here. Ooh, I missed. Missed again. There we go. And then as he's running away, I can pull him back. And he'll take fall damage. I missed him. There we go. Get over here. Hook this sheep. How did I miss that? There we go. Go all the way up here. Jump and pull him up. Oh, he went flying. And you could hit somebody just like that. So they're used in a lot of fighting methods, but I like to use it for fishing. So let's go on to the next part. So over here we have a novice, and we have a anchor, or not anchor, but anvil, and we have some enchants. And here we have a fire aspect. We'll take this sword just in case we see any mobs. There's some iron, there's some lava, some bottles of enchanting, and name tags. So this is kind of just teaching you about all the different ways to basically just all the different ways to enchant your stuff. So over here we have blocks of iron, and this is to show you how to make an iron golem. So we just do 2 up, take these 2 over here, one out this way, one out this way. So make a giant T, and then we'll go ahead and use this. It has to be a carved pumpkin, so you have to carve it before using it, then just place it on top, and it makes an iron golem. Do not punch them. It will not go the way you think it will. Unless you build up. If you build up high enough where you can hit them, but they can't hit you, then you're fine. And this is a snow golem. So you build 2 snows up and use the carved pumpkin. And now you have one of these guys. I also don't have a pair of shears, otherwise I would use it. But you can shear the pumpkin off of it. So over here we have paper and we have a librarian. So you can get different enchants. And over here we have a shepherd. So he kind of deals with the animals. There's the shears. So back over here we have a library. Almost fell in that hole. So we have different stone stuff in here. I don't know why, but basically this is your little library to teach you everything about books and enchantments. Like this right here is a Unbreaking 1, Efficiency 2 axe. And if we go down here and we click this, it will show you how pistons work. Pretty cool. So if you go over here, we have slime balls to make more slime blocks. We'll take a few slime blocks. There we go. And if you go up here, you can jump on it and you won't take any damage. And we can go even farther up and jump from here. And if we wanted to, we could do some crazy parkour with that. And then we can go to a even farther level all the way up here. And we can even build a little higher. And if we do this and go up here, now we can go ahead and jump all the way down here. And I hopped up on top of here. And there's a chest up here, which has nothing in it for some reason. And we can go ahead and hop back down. So basically what this does is if you're standing on here, it'll block your way, or it'll bounce you super high up if you time it right. But it's kind of hard to time. So let's go ahead and go on to the next thing. This is teaching you about hoppers. So if we put something, say our fishing rod in here, you'll notice it disappears and it goes into the minecart with a chest. It also works for other things like this. So it'll go down into here, into the other hopper, and now it'll come back through here. So you can use it for all sorts of things. So you go ahead and do that and click that. And that's basically how the redstone works. And up here, I'm not quite sure what the lever's for, but it's basically just kind of trying to teach you about different ways. Oh, I guess that's being filled up. I don't know where it's getting it from, though. I don't know. But that is basically the hopper station. So let's go ahead and put this in here. Now, here is the redstone. Here's everything to do with redstone. We have the pressure plates, the buttons. We have pistons and sticky pistons. We have redstone, redstone torches, redstone lamps, tripwire hooks, daylight detectors, and redstone repeaters. So if we step on here, it lights it up. If we flick this lever, lights it up. And if we go over here, lights this lever up. And we can light that up and that up. I use that for a lot of lights on some of my builds. Down here are some pickaxes to get some more redstone. And if we go down here, one of these is turned on. These are the daylight sensors, so basically the more day that shines through, the more they work. And some more redstone over here and over there. And we can go ahead and climb up here. I guess not, because there's no button. But if we go up here, we can go ahead and go over here. There's some wood, so you don't have to use any trees or anything like that. So we can go ahead and go farther. Over here is all the wool we'll ever need, along with all the different colors. So we go ahead and head in here. There's no bed right now, but originally this bed was right here. But I have a base, which I'll show you guys here in a minute. But basically there's these different towers over here showing you guys the banners. So you can make these any colors. And back then it was only colors, but nowadays there's actually designs and different stuff you can use to make cool combinations. So if we go up here and look up, there's some fireworks that go off. And if we go up here and break this, now this is my base that I was telling you guys about. So this is where I have all my stuff, and I basically had a bed, or I have a bed, but basically everything in the chest that wasn't there, that's where it went to, because I was originally using this for survival base, but now I'm getting to show you wonderful ladies and gentlemen how to use it. So this is for the elytra station, so we could jump off and fly down there. In fact, I'll go ahead and grab my elytra. Okay, now that we have our elytra, we can go ahead and do this. And there's different little rings that we can fly through for practice. Now, I'm not very good at these. I'm not very good with the elytra. But if you find that fun and like different elytra stuff, then this is basically an entire station just for that. So if I climb all the way up here and get on top of this, I can do this. Oh, I missed. Leave it to me to miss, guys. But if I go ahead and go out here, there's a cobblestone chicken. And there's just different crazy little builds out here. There's also different villages. There's a giant skeleton. And I seen a giant pig over here. Now if we go through here, seems to be a massive cave that'll take you to the nether. Now, I'm not equipped to deal with that right now, so I'm going to go ahead and skip that. But if you guys want, I can make a second video going through the rest of this place. If I go ahead and break these, go ahead and go past. Ooh, I about fell. There we go, take our elytra off for now. And we can go ahead and climb up this tower. And we can elytra our way back. Part of the bridge is broken. This place is old and rickety, so it's kind of hard to get around, but it's insane how much is built here. Because if you look out in the distance, there we go. break that. I don't need it. In fact, we'll break this one too. If we look way out there, there is all sorts of different crazy things. Like there's a little tower up there. And over here, looks like a mushroom area, I guess. So if we go over here, we can go ahead and land up here. And it's basically just a pretty cool design. It's like every other mushroom island. There's not a lot on it. Hopefully Minecraft will update that in the future, because I think that there's a lot of room to grow with this. In fact, there's a little house here. I didn't see that. So if we go ahead and head up here, oh, there's another one too. So there's a little balcony here. That's pretty cool. You could build some pretty cool bases out of this. And if we go over here, there's another one right here. And there's a massive waterfall over there. So guys, there's literally so much that I could show you this for hours, and I would never run out of things to show you guys. So if you guys want to see another video of this, like and subscribe. If this gets over 5 likes, this gets 5 or more likes on it, then I will do a second video of this, and I will make a survival series out of this, and I'll make a base over there, up there. I'll make a base all over the place. So, and we'll just make it where it looks pretty cool. So we can go ahead and head up here. Now, I think we've seen everything we got over here. I'm gonna go ahead and try and fly back and head back to our base. Over here by the pig, I see a village over here. Fly all the way over here. And I see a blacksmith house right here, which, if you did not know, is the one that almost always has loot. Because there's a chest right here, and I got an iron helmet and 2 iron ingots. So we could definitely make a survival series out of this, and actually it wouldn't really be that hard because there's just so much to do. I mean, we could spend a whole episode making a crazy farm, or making this pig into something crazy. Like we could make a pig farm inside of a giant pig. I think that'd be pretty cool. But this is all the houses for now. Oh, we have a clerk. So if we head over here, we can go back into here. And there's a giant chicken. I wonder if anything's in these. I haven't checked it out, so I wouldn't know. I don't think there's anything in here. Oh, it's hollow. Okay, I didn't see that one coming. But we can go ahead and get some stone. Don't worry guys, I will fix the chicken. All it takes is smelting some stone, and I have plenty of coal. This place gives you plenty of coal. So, in fact, if you look right there, there's coal right there. But if we go ahead and head over here, I forgot we have elytra, we can fly. If we fly right here, then we can go back up through here. We have a giant waterfall, and there's some coal right here, along with some nether. We have some nether blocks, which is why the fire will never go out. If you put it on netherrack, it'll never burn out. Oh, it looks like a pretty crazy cave right here. I don't think it goes to anything though. But if we go ahead and head over here, we can go back to our little area. But yeah guys, this was when I was growing up, this was the tutorial on how you were taught Minecraft. This is how I learned how to play Minecraft. And I think I did. I think I learned quite a bit from Minecraft, but it's a lot of fun. That's the entire point of the game, is there's simply so much to do. You'll never run out of things to do. Like, we could make a massive roller coaster. I think that's what that is. Except it looks like there's some explosives up there, which kind of makes me nervous. But if we go over here, in fact, guys, it's so big that I'm kind of getting lost, but that's part of it. There's so much to this game. That's what makes it so exciting, and why I personally choose to play Minecraft. Also, if we wanted to loot that, we really could, because there's so many blocks of emerald ore, and there's other ones like that's all gold. But I think that kind of goes with the coolness of it. Like, there's diamond ones up here too, but the reason I haven't broke any of it is because I think it adds to it. I think it adds to the cool map. It adds some flavor to the map. I mean, this map is so cool. I don't know where I'm going. I guess I'm going up. Okay, so if you guys look around, 360, there's something in every area. Like, there's that giant red flag over there. In fact, I'm gonna try and go for it. See if I can make it. I think I can. If not, we'll go to that house and then climb. But I think I can make it. This looks like a giant outpost. There's also a giant tree house right there. Right over there, there's a giant tree house. And there's towers all around. And if you actually leave the sort of the map, you'll still find a bunch of them. But I want to know what this is. Looked like it had a giant cool flag on it. So if we go all the way up here, oh, there's a cool music disc called Wait. I'll take that. And if we go down there, there's a giant house. There's a giant tower over there. There's a bridge over there. There's some lava and some bridges over there. So, I mean, there's literally infinite possibilities. Oh, I forgot my elytra. I don't know how I didn't just die there. That really hurt. But good thing I have my totem of undying. So if I die, I'll be safe. I always keep this with me just in case. What is that? Looks like a potion of leaping. Okay. I guess we have a potion of leaping now. Works with me. And looked like there was something else over here. There's a milk bucket. So this is teaching you about potions, because this is one of the cool potions that you drink. So you drink this and you gain an extra block of leaping. Like, normally you can't jump on a fence post, but I can, as for right now. And that effect lasts for 2 minutes and 45 seconds. But if I go ahead and take this milk bucket and drink it, the effect goes away. So, and that works for any effect, any potion, or anything. If you get rid of it, it will show you, or it'll get rid of it. Also, there's that. Oh, I wonder what's down here. Oh, it just dropped us way off. That tricked me. I thought there was going to be something crazy cool at the end of there. I thought there was going to be like a secret base or something like that. That would be a really cool idea for a secret base. I think that essentially just flushed me through a toilet. Because a cauldron looks like a toilet. I broke the toilet and there was water underneath. So I think, and then I hopped out a giant pipe. I'm like Mario. Oop, I about fell. I think I'm like Mario, guys. I just leaped into this giant thing of water. I'm trying to get in there. I guess I can't. It's okay, we can hop on this ladder and go back up. And we can place this back there. Oh, there's cocoa beans, which makes chocolate. So I guess, yes, this is a toilet. Ew. And that's poop. Okay. That's just absolutely great. Looks like a whole lot of lava down there. But if we go over here, there's some more stuff. So we can go ahead and do that. Grab our elytra and head over here. Oh. I keep hitting things. And it's not helping with my health whatsoever. Take that off. And there's a secret little tunnel down here that goes down there. And if we go over here, let's fly across this ravine right here. Is that what I think it is? Oh, that's a giant guardian of stone. That looks cool. We're gonna make it to that in a second, but a blacksmith house just caught my interest because, like I said, these always have some loot in case, unless I've been here before. But now we have obsidian and we have some bread, so we can heal ourselves. The next time I fall, we'll go ahead and put that back there. And if we go out over here, there's a desert temple looking thing over there. But I want to go to this. I think that's an ocean monument in there. That would be really cool. So let's go and break this. And swim to this. Let's go ahead and grab our blocks. Hopefully it doesn't give us mining fatigue. Because if you guys don't know, that's what an Elder Guardian does, is it gives you mining fatigue, which basically means that you can't break anything. Like, at all. Wow. That is really cool looking. We are definitely building something out of this if it gets to over 5 likes on this video. So, now that we've checked that out, we can go ahead and head over here. Oh, I got Dolphin's Grace. So basically when a dolphin swims next to you, it makes you go faster, which is pretty cool. That's a cool looking pig. So let's go ahead and head over to this. And I think that's going to be our last stop for this video. Because, guys, I could show you this all day. I mean, I could continue going in that direction. I mean, there's a sword right there. That's pretty cool. But I could literally go in one direction for forever, and there would be more stuff. Oh, there's a giant desert temple up there. This looks pretty cool over here. I wonder where this goes down to. I haven't seen anything like this. This is a desert temple, but it looks absolutely massive. Oh, is there nothing below it? There's usually a treasure chest down there, but I guess not. I guess it just was meant to look cool. But there's different beds and a bunch of cool stuff down here. And there's gold and lapis right there for some reason. I don't know what that's meant to be, but oh, it's supposed to look like a giant I don't remember what it's called, but the thing in Egypt, the giant cat. That looks pretty cool. So, guys, I think that's it for today's video. Have a safe and fantastic rest of your day. Please leave a like and subscribe.